Can't stop, won't stop. Ready for Sadako's magnum opus. They're being paid to engage in combat, yet this little girl is playing them for fools. They don't even know what to do. That must be a bluff. How is it possible for a trap to exist that's worse than what I've seen so far? That's a bluff. That must be a bluff. Hibari 13 is more determined than ever to catch her. Should he start with his right foot or his left foot? That's when Sadako lifts her hand and sticks it out. Is she trying to tell him to stop? 5 steps. What? If you can take 5 steps without stepping on a trap, you win. I see. You're confident, aren't you? If I take 5 steps safely, what are you going to do? Let's see. I'll admit my loss and surrender. How about that? My brain is as sharp as ever today. I'll get you before you take your 5th step. Damn kid! Calm down, Hibari 13. Don't let her provoke you. This is an epic showdown. Hibari 13 versus Hojo Sadako. Fight! Hajime! She's a devil. Don't let her appearance fool you. She can read your mind. We can't defeat her. Face to Hibari 13. Don't go any farther. That's enough. Guisu is almost there. Just stay there. But that means I lose. You said 5 steps, right? Okay, 5 steps. Fine, I'm game. 5 steps, right? How many times do you need to repeat it? A man should only say things once, unless he's whispering words of love. Damn you, kid! Hibari 13! She's going to read your mind! Calm down. That's right. I am Hibari 13. I am cool-headed, just like Golgo. So I need to think coldly. That's right, I was confused. When I realized I had to take 5 steps toward her, I became confused. What do you mean by that? This is what it means. I don't go forward. I'll take 5 steps backwards. He did it. He did it. Hibari 13 is sure that it was just a trick. If he takes 5 steps, he wins. She didn't say he had to move forward. He can only go backwards, too. That's why you're done with those 5 steps. Oh no. What happened? Hibari 13, down! That fool. He let her mess with him. Sadako's remarkable performance wasn't just her own effort. Mion mastered the geography and the enemy's formation while she instructed Sadako. Sadako marked all of her traps on the map. When that map and Mion's ability to command are combined, they're simply unbeatable. Rika and Hanyu, who know about the mountain, almost as well as Sadako, relay orders from Mion to Keiichi or Rena, then they get ready to ambush. The traps don't always activate when they're stepped on. Sometimes Keiichi and the others activate them at the right moment. Keiichi and Rena continue to fight everywhere according to Mion's orders. Sometimes they hide, sometimes they attack. One by one they eliminate their enemies. Sadako's traps have been taking down most of the enemies, but Keiichi's surprise bat attack has been working successfully too. Not even the well-trained mountain hounds can respond to assaults after being stunned by traps. Finally, the bat is being used for good. Humans need a little time to react. According to the research done with the U.S. Armed Forces, the average reaction time is 15 seconds. In other words, any soldier is powerless during the 15 seconds following a surprise attack. Shortening those 15 seconds is one goal of their training. No matter how much they train, it will never become 0. The radio communication actually made things even more chaotic. The more they heard about damage to the other units, the more worried they got. That slowed them down and made them think in simpler ways. At that point, the mountain hounds were no longer a force to be reckoned with as far as Mion was concerned. Me! Keiichi was successful. He wrapped them up together. Nipa! Oh! Sadako did it too. She has beaten everyone. Roger. Looks like we got 5 more points with this one, huh? Okay, my enemies, what are you going to do now? About 30% of your southern army has dropped out. At least 1 or 2 men have to respond to a call from an injured soldier. It means they hardly have anyone left. Any decent commander would order retreat. This is Hibari 1. We have too many injured men in our unit. We don't have anyone to continue the pursuit. We have no other choice than to give up. Hibari 1. We may have been damaged badly, but we have narrowed down our enemy's domain. You may not withdraw. Maintain the front with what you've got. Shit! He brought it one to everyone. The commander is basically telling us to die. Check your supplies once more, and we'll resume the march. Takano-san is so mad that she won't allow it. The morale of the unit commander is down, because his request to withdraw was rejected, and they have to resume the march. Here's our chance. Rika-chan, join in with Rena and lure them into Section Z. The traps there are amazing. Hanyu, tell Kei-chan to move on to Section X. This is too much fun. Ow! Mion is doing great. If she was born in a different era, her name would have been in the history books. If you ask me, Nelson and Togo are both mediocre. It's like I can see this mountain inside out. Mion is polarized when it comes to competence. When she feels down, she is very down. When she's doing great, she really is great. This must be the blood of the leader of one of the three families of Hinamizawa. If Mion was there in a historical battle, she would have changed history. If she was to join Napoleon, Siberia would be a French territory now. If she was to join Hitler, Europe would be the Third Reich now. And this battle in the mountains is simply a diversion for Mion. Just as Mion expected, the battle on the mountain has become chaotic. If the mountain hounds had thought calmly, they could have realized they hadn't seen any adults. They were too confused by all the attacks they'd been suffering, so they didn't notice. Of course, that is part of Mion's plan. The scale of the diversion will hide the fact that there is a rescue unit going to get Tomitaki. Therefore, the more chaotic the battle gets on the mountain, the better it is for the rescue unit. That's why Mion chose such an ostentatious method of fighting. But at the same time, that is exactly the kind of fight that Mion prefers. By this time, Mion isn't just thinking about this as a diversion. She's thinking of destroying the main force of the Mountain Hounds. Oh! Mion and her friends have a huge advantage because they know the terrain. It isn't too much to say that knowledge of an area can incur an advantage to the defenders, equal to triple the number of soldiers. Then how about the rescue unit? Are they at a disadvantage because they're on the offense? Let's find out. The 4 rescue unit members, led by Irie, are hiding in a bush next to the clinic. Let's go. The security camera on this side of the clinic is broken, so it's safe. You want to attack from this side? Are you sure? Our enemy is completely depending on their security system, so it should be okay. Okay, let's go. Should we go along the wall to the back of the director's room? Yes, I didn't close the window when I left, so it should still be open. When you go into the window, there's a back door and a security camera, as well as a security room for the first floor. There should be 2 guards there. The entrance to the basement is being observed by security cameras, so they'll find us right away. Okay, then we have to take those 2 guards down on the first floor, right? The basic rule to secure an escape route. We'll go in through the director's room, and then to the security room on the first floor. They move forward, walking against the wall so they'll be in the blind spot of the security cameras. Then they've reached the window of the director's room. If the village kids saw them now, they would probably think they were playing, pretending to be spies. Irie is glad today is Sunday and the clinic is closed. Irie peeks into the room, exactly the same as how he left it. The window is open, too. The 4 of them sneak into the room. Akasaka puts his ear against the door to the hallway. Then he signals the others that there is nobody on the other side of the door. Since the clinic is closed, the mountain hounds are the only people present. It's a good thing today is Sunday. The clinic is very quiet. The chorus of the cicadas is the only thing that can be heard. There's a clock on the director's desk. It is almost 11:30 a.m. Shion is surprised that she is actually getting hungry, even in this situation. Kasai and Akasaka check their weapons. Irie brings out a book of blueprints from the locked bookcase. The title says the construction plan for the Irie Clinic. The book is actually an ashtray. This is the director's room. This is the security room for the first floor. It's right next to the director's room. These red marks are the security cameras. The security room on the first floor shouldn't be a problem at all. The basement will be difficult. This is the underground research section. This is the entrance. It appears as a stairwell to the second floor from the workers on the blueprint. There's actually an entrance to the basement hidden here. And this is the staircase to the basement. Oh my gosh, this is a huge basement. It's actually bigger than the section above the ground. proves the basement is the real identity of the clinic. And this is the door that requires the manager's security access card to open, huh? Is it possible for them to block your security access card? Is there a way to break through the gate just in case we can't use your card? It's a strong door. When we have to destroy all the evidence, we're supposed to shut the door and pour water into the room. So it is an airproof door, huh? If it can endure the pressure from the water that fills this room, it must be strong. Having to know no other way to go in other than by using the security access card, huh? It's possible to block individual cards. But Takano-san and my security access cards are special ones for commissioned officers. Those special cards require an 8-digit password that was set by the owner of the card, so in practice they can't block my card. Well, that's good. In other words, they don't expect commissioned officers to use them with ill intent, right? But if that doesn't work, well, if the guards in the security room on the first floor open it, their card should work fine. I don't think they'll let us use their cards, though. We won't give them a choice. If they don't really want to help, all we need is a card and a finger, right? That can be arranged. I'd rather not do that. I just hope my card works. Shion has no qualms at taking off someone's finger. She was raised by Sonozaki Akane, Demon Princess. Where's the security room for the basement? It's located right next to the door. This room has air conditioning and a TV. Basically, this is where all the security guards gather. After we take down 2 guards on the first floor, there should be 6 left. 6 guards, huh? We have to get them all at once. Unless we do, they'll set off an alarm. Is there a way to cut the wires for the alarm? I'm not sure where, but they must have reserve power and reserve wiring. And that's a no-go. More realistic to suppress the security room. If the security guard's armed, the guards on the first floor aren't armed, but I've heard there are guns in the security room, just in case. All the security guards in the basement have guns, though. I think there are more powerful guns in the security room, too. Since those guns are for indoor use, I bet there are machine guns of a lower caliber. They don't have accuracy when used in long range. They are extremely powerful and dangerous when used in close quarters. They used an MP5 earlier. It's not good if they have several of those. But if we can suppress them, the basement is ours. Manager, where's Satoshi-kun? I'd rather not move him, but we can't leave him in the enemy's hands. Let's move him somewhere safe. I need to be with him too. Which room is Satoshi-kun in? He's in a confinement room down here. This has been his room since last year. Satoshi-kun. Shion's eyes show her determination. Showtime. The security guards who came after Irie are in the security room of the first floor. They resumed their game of poker. You know the mountain hounds are hunting the mountain. They are aware that the continuation of the institution is in danger. But their job is to stay in this room. And they're working hard at playing poker. They're doing their job, alright, staying in the room. Good job, guys. Good job. But of course, they aren't really concentrating on the game. They're still talking excitedly about the recent chase of Irie. They're both talking proudly about what they've done. They were ordered to shoot at the tire, but they wish they'd been ordered to shoot at Irie himself. They're sure they would have caught him then. They talk and laugh. This is a perfect example of how people let their guards down when their tension is interrupted. That's why it only takes 2 seconds to suppress them. Put your hands over your heads. The security guards are professionals. Immediately they realize that the guns Kasai, Akasaka, and Shion are holding aren't model guns. They already heard there was a gunfight in the basement of the Sonozaki residence. The security guards know they aren't dealing with amateurs. They also know these people won't hesitate to fire. That's why they surrender quickly. They have handcuffs on them, so it's easy for Kasai and the others to restrain them. The security guards never thought they'd wear those cuffs themselves. They especially probably never dreamed of being restrained in a toilet. Their hands are cuffed to the pipe behind them as they sit on the toilet seats. Their mouths are stuffed with towels and are covered with gummed tape. Shion enjoys this, saying she always wanted to do this to someone. God, I love you, Shion. Because I can't help laughing. So far, so good. The real challenge is the basement. They'll see us on a security camera. Is the camera black and white? Is the screen divided into 4 sections? I think so. It's one of those typical screens for a security camera. That means its resolution isn't that great, huh? Then, I have an idea. Shion-san, maybe we shouldn't abuse our hostages. Oh no! The mountain hounds are not only restrained in the bathroom, they also have to go through abuse. Poor things. Radio calls continue to come in from the mountain hounds who are battling on the mountain. The security guards listen in on a speaker. From what they can hear, it's obvious that the mountain hounds aren't doing well at all. They keep falling into traps, and they are suffering heavy losses, which they never expected. It's obvious that the mountain hounds are trapped, but they even start to think that they are being lured into something bigger than a simple military maneuver. The mountain hounds made a mistake. They assumed the club members went to the mountains to escape from Minamizawa. They went to lure you in. They were wrong. They were simply being lured into the enemy's carefully prepared territory, prepared over countless years of Sadako venting her stress and frustrations. The panicked members' voices, as well as Takano's yelling, Okanogi's scolding, can be heard through the speaker. It sure sounds like it's a war zone. Zzz. Otori 1 to Otori. Break time is over. We're moving in. We'll take over Shirasagi's positions. Our situation is fatal, but the enemy has retreated, and we almost have them surrounded. We're almost there. We'll use Otori to overpower them. The Major will take command. I'm going in too. We'll finish them off. Hey, the commander is going in too. Otori is also going up. It'll be a total war. Can't believe this. Have most of our units been defeated? Who are we up against anyway? What kind of special unit are they? The security guards feel joy and sorrow as they listen to the battle situation on the radio. A cute chime rings suddenly. There's a warning chime that rings automatically when someone comes through the entrance to the basement. When the chime rings, they're supposed to check the screen to see who's coming through. The member who looks at the screen needs a moment to comprehend what he's seeing. What is he seeing? Hey! It's Director Irie! What? They see the 2 security guards on the first floor restraining Irie and a girl. This is Director Irie, right? What's going on? I get it. The unit who are fighting against the mountain hounds are a diversion. Those 2 are here to rescue Tomitaki. Call the Major and let her know we have Director Irie. A buzzer sounds and a computer panel shows information about a password. Commissioned Officer Pass, ID number 0001. Irie Kyosuke. Director, password match. Fingerprint confirmation match. This is strange. Security guards brought Irie down here. That makes sense. Why are they using the Director's security access card? They're even using Irie's fingerprint. Why are they doing that? Isn't it quicker for the guards to do that themselves? Ah! One of the guards figures it out, but it's too late. The door to the basement is open, and the 4 newcomers force their way inside. They run through the security camera screen, and they're now heading straight for the security room. Damn it! You're fucked, son. As soon as the door opens, the security guards start firing. Agsaka realizes that if it took him a second longer to pull back, he would have been riddled with hundreds of bullets. One of the guards pushes the desk onto its side. Paper cups on the desk fall on the floor and spill some coffee. They use the desk as a barricade. The other 2 guards start to shoot randomly. While the guards are shooting at the rescue unit, they can't counterattack. Oh shit. One of the guards activates the emergency alarm, and another picks up a short machine gun from the wall. The other guy picks up a gas mask. It's impressive that they got their act together this quickly. In this situation, there'll be a fierce gun battle, and it'll take a while to suppress the guards. The emergency alarm sounds in the basement to remind them that the surprise attack has failed. Shit, we couldn't do it. But they are stuck in this room. While they are here, let's rescue Satoshi-kun and Tomitaki-san. The mountain hounds outside will hear the alarm. That means if they take too long, the enemy will come back and block their escape route. Then they'll be stuck in here. have an idea. There's a protocol for situations like this, I think. Ide starts to talk as he tries to remember. Shen tells him he should have remembered something like that before they came in. Before Ide remembers, there's a voice over the speakers. There's been an emergency in the entrance area. There's been an emergency in the entrance area. All of the areas in the research center will be shut down as an emergency measure. All entrance area staff are to gather in the security room and put on gas masks. Please follow the security guard's instructions. The gas will be disseminated automatically in the entrance area within 2 minutes. I repeat, I guess we have to suppress them and cancel the alarm within 2 minutes, or we'll be in big trouble. What kind of gas are we talking about? Is it a poisonous gas? I think it's diphenyl cyanoarsine. That does not sound good. If you inhale a lot of it, it's dangerous, but it's not deadly. It only takes a few seconds to take effect. There are many symptoms, but the most popular one is to sneeze for about 30 minutes. Isn't that also called red agent? The military used it to secure enemy territories. They have to either run out of here immediately or take over the security room. Since this area is already closed, they can't escape. There are armed guards in the security room. If the rescue unit members even peek around the corner, they'll be shot at mercilessly. Shit. You can't aim and shoot in this situation. When fighting indoors, you need grenades. Damn it, we don't have any. If we rush in, we'll be shot at. What can we do? Satoshi-kun is within my reach. Damn it, don't give up. Shion pushes the gun against her forehead. As Kasai analyzes the situation, he stands up and speaks. Everyone, let me handle this. The guards in the security room are on guard, too. Once the gas is on, everything will come to an end, but the guards know their enemy won't just sit and wait until that time comes. They will come rushing in regardless of the counterattack. Although they still have the upper hand, there will be a point-blank battle. They won't come off without damage either. Therefore, as the deadline approaches, the tension level increases. Guards never even thought that the door they opened would be shut again. They fire at the door, leaving many small holes in it. Then things are quiet. What are they thinking? There is nowhere to hide. The gas is about to be released. Why did they close the door? What was it for? That's when a loud explosion makes a hole in the door the size of a fist. Not only the door, but the wall in the security room has the same hole. Fucking shotgun! Shotgun! There's a calm voice coming from the other side of the door. Good answer. This weapon isn't meant to be fired at a person. You know how powerful it is, right? Shotgun Tatsu! Shit. The powerful of a slug bullet is limited to point-blank battle, but it's extremely powerful. It uses a shotgun, but it doesn't use a canister. It uses the shotgun, but it only fires one powerful bullet. That's the slug bullet. It's usually used for hunting. It's used to shoot at animals, not humans. If it was to be used on a human, their arms and legs would be shattered. Nothing would be left of the head. It shouldn't be called a bullet. It should be called a cannon. It will easily pierce through the door. The desk they are using as a barricade, and any guards hiding behind the desk before slamming into the wall. The guards understand very well how powerful it is. The kinds of guns they have shoot out many small bullets. Therefore, they don't work as well through the door. Their enemies don't care about the door. The weapon can easily pierce through anything. Hiding behind this desk doesn't mean a thing. You understand how powerful my weapon is, correct? If you don't want to die, please turn the alarm off. Calm down. The gas will be released soon. We have to hang in there just a few more seconds. Don't you realize your guts will be all scattered on the floor before that happens? Kasai's voice is extremely intimidating. Only one who truly understands the power of the shotgun can talk that way. Shotgun Tatsu. We don't have time. I'll give you 5 seconds. If the alarm isn't turned off in 5 seconds, I want you to be prepared. Hey, what do we do? But 60 seconds left before the gas comes out. Calm down, he's nervous too. Don't let him take control. That's when they hear a very low voice. Hey, I've been nice to you. Didn't you hear what I just said? It must be coming from the same person, but he has changed so much so quickly. Kasai Tatsuyoshi is giving you a chance to live. Aren't you a bit grateful for that, damn it? You don't think I'm serious, do ya? Huh? Answer me, damn you! Whoa! A roar and an explosion sound at the same time. The upper half of the door disappears. Holy shit. Numerous lead balls bounce around in the room, breaking the lights and ricocheting off the walls. Shattered glass falls onto the floor. The shotgun has turned this room into hell. The hurricane of lead pills blows violently in the room as it shatters, scatters, and destroys everything. The guards can only cover their heads and pray. They pray the lead balls won't hit them and endure the falling glass. Before they have a chance to recover, Kasai jumps in through what's left of the door and kicks the desk. He steps onto one guard's head and yells at the others. Alright, who wants to be minced first, huh? Is it you? What happened to your arrogance from earlier, huh? No! I give up! Don't shoot! Don't you waste my time, shithead! Do you want to die? I have dealt with far more dead people than you have. Wah! Sorry, don't kill me! They drop their guns voluntarily and get on the floor with their hands on their heads. Even Shion can't believe what just happened. There were many armed guards. Kasai had a weapon too, but it was his presence that defeated them. Even the mountain hounds can't equal what Kasai had to go through in the past. What the heck are you taking a nap for? Do you want to inhale the gas? You can easily rip your masks off, you know. Turn the fucking alarm off already. Okay, I'll turn it off. I will. Don't shoot. One of the guards gets up in a hurry and turns the alarm off. Kasai was behaving calmly, but there were only a few seconds left before the gas was released. Shion and Agasaka come to their senses and are moved into the room in a hurry to help Kasai suppress the guards. Kasai, you are... oh my gosh. I never wanted to act that way, but it was an emergency. Please forget about it. This is the Kasai Shion knows, but Kasai hasn't killed anyone. Shion remembers Kasai telling her how scary shotguns are in the basement of the Sonozaki residence. That was Shotgun Tatsu, from all the people in Shishibone were so afraid of. Let's hurry. The alarm has gone off already. We can't stay for long. You're right. Let's hurry. Agasaka and Kasai pull out the guards' handcuffs and restrain them. Satoshi-kun. Where is Satoshi-kun? Now that the security room is under control, Shion realizes that there's nothing keeping her from seeing Satoshi. She's getting anxious. Irie has shown her the map. He must be down here. Shion has already started to run. I'm going too. We have to rescue Satoshi-kun and Tomitaki-san. Okay, go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's still one more guard. Agasaka feels a chill running down his spine. Irie said there were 6 security guards. Shion wasn't paying attention to anything else. She's only thinking about her reunion with Satoshi. And she still can't hear with her left ear. To make things worse, the security guard is waiting on the left side of Shion. Shion has to regret letting her guard down just a bit too early. The new member jumps out and grabs Shion. He chokes her neck with his thick arm. There's no way Shion can get out of this situation alone. Irie sees what has happened. Fortunately, their backs are facing Irie. Now here is Irie's chance to surprise attack the enemy. But Irie has already lost a lot of confidence today. He feels he hasn't done anything right all day today. Fighting isn't his expertise, so there really wasn't anything he could have done, but he is disappointed in himself for not being able to help. But he's the only one who can do something right now. If possible, he wants to go get Kasai or Akasaka. They're both very liable. They can take this guy easily. But the situation doesn't allow such time. His back is facing Irie at this moment. If Irie doesn't do anything now, this guy will take Shion hostage and create a deadlock situation. Enemy backup can arrive any moment, so being in a deadlock situation means death. Therefore, Irie can't depend on anyone else. Come on, Irie. Man up. Get your game on. Let's do this. He has to take care of this situation alone. He only has one chance. Once the unit member turns around, the deadlock situation begins. Is there a way for Irie to knock this guy down with just one shot? No, he has to. Irie must do it. It must be something only Irie can do. Irie takes a mechanical pencil out of his pocket and holds it. That is probably the most powerful weapon he has. Wah! Yeah? Ouch. Damn it, Director, ouch. Maybe I stabbed the guy's neck with his mechanical pencil, but it only scratched him a little. What was he thinking? Oh shit. The unit member pulls his gun out and puts it against Shion's head. As Irie expected, the deadlock situation has begun. Sorry. I was only thinking about Satoshi-kun. Shion's eyes are filled with tears. Okay, Director, could you please tell your friends to get rid of their weapons? I don't want your friend to shoot with that weapon that created all that noise earlier. Come on, Irie. Remember Kasai's sound from earlier. You can do it. Don't make me laugh. Do you really think you can deal with me? Here? In this basement at the Irie Institution? Well, what? Don't think this is a regular mechanical pencil. It is actually a syringe Takano-san developed. Do you want to know what's in it? Do I need to explain? What? If a regular person said that, it wouldn't have worked. But Irie is wearing a white gown, and this basement is his territory. What he said sure is believable. This guy wants to believe Irie is lying. He starts to feel an itch on the back of his neck. H178 is a drug Takano-san created. It's the masterpiece of the 170 series. There is no cure, and symptoms such as confusion, delusion, headaches, runny nose, stuffy nose, constipation, and many others will start within a few minutes. In the end, you will scratch your butt so hard you'll bleed to death! The only cure is to take the antidote within 1 minute. That's a lie! 30 seconds have passed. It's going through your heart by now, and soon it'll be everywhere in your body. Don't your lymph nodes itch yet? Do you snore or fart when you sleep? Shion can only watch this pathetic act quietly. But for this guy who works at the suspicious research center, what Irie is saying is totally believable. Shit. Oh, okay, I give up. Hurry up and give me the shot. Is that the correct way to ask someone to do something for you? Okay, I give up, sir. Please give me the shot. No, that's not good enough. That's not how you talk to your master. I'll tell you one more time. Are you ready? I have to inject your butt! Get on your hands and knees and with your pants down. When you do that, stick your butt up by putting your shoulders on the floor. Bite your right thumbnail and turn around. There you go. Shake your butt and beg me to give you the antidote. What? You can't do that? That's sad. Ever since age times, he's found like their masters. Their selfless devotion has created the virtues and culture we enjoy today. Well, look at what is happening in Japan nowadays. Young people don't even know about the loyalty of maids. They tan their skin, wear loose socks, and flashy Hawaiian fashion. Shatter! His red belt will cover the earth. We need an inherit! What the fuck? I can't do it. What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god! I need a drink. What the fuck just happened? Oh my god. Are you okay, Shion-chan? Yes, thank you. Manager? Akasaga-san and Kasai are here. They got him. What? But I'm not finished teaching them about maids yet. You can continue later, Doctor. Dr. Mado. Satoshi-kun. There really is nobody to stop her now, for real this time. Shion runs down the hallway at full speed. It's right there. There's a huge window in front of Shion that allows her to look inside. Shion throws herself out the window. Satoshi is there, lying on the bed. He is sleeping with an IV connected to his arm. There are some wires attached to his forehead and chest to observe his brain waves. The unit proves he's still alive, but he may be sleeping deeply. His face is pale, and he looks like there is no life in him. He is alive, right? Satoshi-kun is alive, isn't he? Calm down. Dr. Irie, hurry. Irie brings in a stretcher to carry Satoshi. Kasai opens it up. Hurry, hurry! Put Satoshi-kun on it! Shion-san, before we take him out of here, there's one thing I want you to promise. Irie gives Shion a condition. Shion angrily thinks, what is he saying now? I'm going to move him to the stretcher, but don't try to wake him up. Do you understand? I want you to promise me. Why? Why can't I wake him up? That's the first thing Shion wanted to do. She wanted to tell him personally that he is free. Now Irie tells her she can't do that? I know it's hard. I'm going to tell you the truth quickly. Satoshi-kun suffered serious emotional damage on that day. Unfortunately, he's alive, but he can't tell his friends from enemies, or truth from fiction. He is suffering from a serious delusion of persecution and fear. To escape from that, he would attack anyone. In fact, one of the clinic staff was seriously injured last year, so much that she had to go through reconstruction surgery. He would even attack you. Shion finally realizes. Satoshi had a blanket over him, but there are 2 belts that are restraining him to the bed. His arms are tied down to the bed with leather straps. The belts have some marks. But is he going to get better? It is such a cruel silence. Irie wants to tell her that he will be cured, but he is a doctor. He knows he shouldn't say anything irresponsible. That's why he can't say anything. What is it? What the heck is it? Then are you saying Satoshi-kun will never say anything anymore? He will never rub my head again? Why? Why? Shion cries as she pounds on the glass. Stop. If you really care about him, please don't wake him up. That's what he wants too. If you wake him up, he will hurt you. He doesn't want you to see him like that either. So please understand. Why? Oh. Shion slides down on the window and falls down to the floor, crying uncontrollably. She scratches the floor. The sad reunion and the anger makes her claw at the tiles. If Satoshi's smile was there under the floor, Shion would scratch until all of her nails were gone. But Satoshi isn't under the floor. He is right there. He's sleeping on the bed, and he isn't supposed to be woken up. There is some good news, too. It was a very small change, but his brainwaves have improved just a little in the past year. Human bodies are strong. The same can be said about brains. There have been cases of people who received fatal injuries to their brains, yet recovered completely. Satoshi-kun is trying hard to come back. He continues to fight. I won't give up either. I'm doing my best to bring Satoshi-kun back to our side, and I will bring Satoshi-kun back to Hinamizawa. The brain is what moves people, but a brain is only part of a body. If something happens to the brain, the person will have to change. That change hurts the person itself, as well as the people around him. And hurting others hurts that person even more. Irie remembers his parents, the abnormal change in his father. His mother was not able to understand that a brain disorder caused him to change. That was enough. That was sad enough. That was the reason why Irie became a brain doctor. There was a boy here. There was a girl here, too. What's there is a piece of sadness from that day. A piece of regret from that day. Irie learned that the cause of his father's death was a brain disorder. That was why it was too late. He regretted not getting into the world of brains 5 years earlier, but it was too late. But now he has studied and experienced so much. He has achieved things, and he has confidence. But he still has regrets about that day. He holds his fists tightly and speaks without hiding his tears. I promise. I bet my life on it. I will bring Satoshi-kun back to Hinamizawa. I promise you. Satoshi-kun is trying to come back. If we reach out to each other, it will happen. Shion-san, please trust me and wait. I promise you, I will bring him back to Inamizawa. Irie vows from the bottom of his heart, and he realizes it. Irie realizes everything he has done was in preparation for this day. The two people who are in front of him aren't his parents, but he's going to get rid of his regrets and devote himself to this promise. Really? Are you sure? Is Satoshi-kun coming back? Really? Yes, he is. I bet my life on it. He's coming back to Inamizawa. So Shion-san, please wait until that day, and we'll welcome him back together. Do you think you can wait until that day comes? Can you keep this a secret from Sadako-chan? Yes. If Satoshi-kun is coming back, I'll do anything. I'll endure anything. Look over there. There's something in the corner of the dark room. It is the big teddy bear Satoshi bought that day. He worked so hard and saved money to buy that for Sadako-chan's birthday. Can you imagine Satoshi-kun leaving without giving it to Sadako-chan? No, you can't, can you? Satoshi-kun will come back to you and Sadako-chan with that teddy bear. Please, wait until that day comes. Can I come visit him, though? Of course. Can I sit next to him and read a book for him? Oh, sure. I'm sure he'd like that, too. It may even help. Oh. Shion starts to cry again. Akasaka comes in with Tomitaki, but he can't say anything to her. I'm glad you're safe. Once you call the watchdogs, everything will be okay. Well, it's not that easy. The gunfight earlier destroyed the radio equipment in the security room. Mountain hounds must have cut all the communications in the entire village. The only way to get in touch with Tokyo is by getting out of the village. If that's the case, we have to break through in a car. Mion-san and the others are doing a great job gaining some time for us. They will be cornered eventually. We must take Tomitaki-san out of the village, so we can call the watchdogs. We have a problem. If they have already cut the phone lines, they must have closed the road to town, too. We're supposed to carry our one high-explosive anti-tank weapon in case a vehicle tries to break through. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. An RPG-7, huh? They aren't expecting a tank, so I guess they'll be using high explosives. If they don't hit us directly, they may flip the car. They are not easy to deal with. Unless we use the highway, it would take too much time. We can't detour. They're all doing great, but I don't think they'll last until sunset. We must hurry. We don't have any time to waste. We must take Uncle Tomitaki to Okinomiya immediately. Manager, go to a safe place with Satoshi-kun. Let's get out of here quickly. It's a matter of time before the enemy comes here. Shion's eyes have swollen from crying, but she has calmed down. Satoshi's safety depends on their victory. They must win for his sake, too. This is a very sad situation. Satoshi is alive, and he will be coming back someday. Shion understands that, but more tears pour out from her eyes. Sis, everyone, thank you. We have succeeded over here. Takano doesn't have enough stamina to walk around in the mountains like this. She's running out of breath, but she continues to scream at the mountain hounds on the radio. She isn't using an intercom like the mountain hounds. She's using the communication unit on the back of one of the unit members. So the unit member has to constantly listen to her scream. That poor fellow. Damn! Everyone is so useless. Useless, useless, useless. How can they call themselves a special unit? Whatever happened to the famous mountain hounds, huh? They are really gonna revolt against her now. Takano bites her lower lip and squeezes her left arm with her nails. Her arms have nail marks all over. She doesn't realize it, does she? She's holding her grandfather's research scrapbook in her left hand. She doesn't even know why she's holding it. Maybe she grabbed it unconsciously because she wanted her grandfather to help and comfort her. Mountain hounds have already suffered devastating damage. They had to walk around in an area they weren't familiar with. They wasted their energy on the multitude of traps that had been set. Although they are as tough as can be, they are getting exhausted. Shit. Does the Major know any commands other than attack? Grisu 1 to Grisu 13, watch out, your left wing is down. You're next. You gotta be kidding me! Why me? Damn it! He panics. The same thing keeps happening. His team members have been going down one at a time. starting from the left flank. And he is next. Does that mean his enemy is coming from 9 o'clock? No, those devils don't think normally. On a mountain like this, being cautious 360 degrees around yourself isn't enough. Being cautious from head to toe isn't even enough. Where are they coming from? Damn it, come on, go right ahead. Guisu 13 holds his taser in front of him as he looks around timidly. His taser could have been a powerful weapon, but it's more effectively used indoors. On this mountain, it's almost useless. Guisu 13 hears a noise behind him from a bush. He thinks he saw something, but he fires his taser. The electrodes fire out into the bush. Did he imagine it? He feels a tug on his taser. The cord from the taser is stuck in the bush, and he can't rewind it. So now his weapon really is useless. And then he hears a noise behind him again, and this time he sees something coming at him, but his weapon is useless. The newcomer growls at him. Ow, 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 ow! The most threatening of growls. Wah! Damn you! That's all it took. Because he is so scared he doesn't think. That's exactly what Sadako expected. Sadako, who is up in the tree, drops a metal bucket onto his head. It lands on his head perfectly. Wah! What the heck? What is this? The bucket has some drawings on it. What are they? They are drawings of strange, unknown creatures. They resemble those strange characters you see on educational TV programs. Aren't they adorable? Take it home with you. It's Rena's bucket. As Rena jumps out from behind from another bush, she hits the bucket with a stick. No, maybe it should be described as a strike instead of a hit. Hoorah! The guy flies backwards. Keiichi is ready for him. The stance he is in is like, that's it! Keiichi looks like a batter in a batter's box. He is on one foot. That is the legendary 1-foot swing created by the world-famous baseball player. Which one? Destructive force can't be measured from just one direction. It's a function of both speeds added together. Keiichi's strike and the speed of his opponent create an amazing destructive force. Wow, a buster home run! With an exhilarating and magnificent sound, the guy flies into the air in the opposite direction. Oh boy! Then he rolls down on the ground and stops. There Rika awaits. It's almost like they calculated he would end up there. You poor, poor baby. Pat, pat. Me. Rika pats the bucket happily. The comforting moment for Guisu 13 only lasts for a second. Mion shoots the taser at his butt! Guisu 13 jerks, then goes limp. Rest in peace, Guisu 13. You fought well. Another one down. Let's tie him down. Keiichi and Rena jump on him and tie his hands behind his back with wire. Ow, ow! That was great! What a team we are! Oh, we are awesome. We'll do combination number 7 next. Oh, I want to do number 5 again. Oh, you like that one, huh? You must have a hidden talent for using traps, Hanyu-san. Hanyu and Sadako high-five, BFFs. While Keiichi and Rena tie Guisu 13 up. Rika tries to send something in the air. Me. Ping! I feel something coming toward us from that direction. Me. There are 2. They are both very scared. Bah! Rika reports to Mion. She's like a radar. Me. There they are! Mion doesn't even care about the guy they just knocked out. She's already trying to figure out the next move while looking at Sadako's map and using the info Rika gave her. Everyone eagerly awaits Mion's next order. Hehehe! Why are you looking at me that way? You haven't had enough fun yet? Yeah, I guess we are just getting warmed up, huh? Shall we continue? Let's get them all. Yeah! Mion is a great leader. She has leadership and tactical ability. More than anything, she is great at encouraging others spiritually. There are no cowardly soldiers under a brave general. And brave soldiers fight like a million soldiers under Mion's command. Nobody can stop Mion and the club members now. The original plans of both Mion and Okanogi are useless now. Okanogi thinks. Before he started to fight, he compared one of them to one platoon, but that was wrong. They equal one elite armored division. Ground troops can't win against an armored division. What Okanogi has is just a company. Where is the air support, or a bombardment for a warship, or an artillery base? Okanogi needs someone to use field guns to put this mountain full of bullet holes. If he can't have that, he needs a submarine to fire a nuclear weapon. If he can't have that, he wants to retreat. Okanogi no longer doubts it. His enemy's commander is a genius. Under a famous commander, all soldiers become heroes. He wants to see the face of the commander, or at least he wants to know their name. Then he remembers that demons used to live in Hinamizawa. He also realizes the commander must be a demon! Ongisa 13 down! Otori 4 down! This is Hibari 10. I hear the voices of children. I'm surrounded. Help, help me! Hibari 10, fall back, fall back! To where? Wah! I fell! Just as you said. This is Otori 9. I'm found R. I'm following her. I need assistance. Otori 9, where are you? I don't know where the fuck you are. Give me your current situation. There is a fog. It's cold. Is there a riverbank? Otori 9, there are no rivers anywhere near us. Calm down. Where are you? What? I see my dead sister on the other side of the river. Oni-chan. Otori 9. Otori 9, answer me. Otori 9, down. It's impossible. They must be demons of this mountain. I know, they're being demoned away. We will disappear on this mountain. Stop saying such things. All unit leaders, conduct a roll call and encourage your members. Our enemies aren't demons. They're just damn kids. Show them what we've got. I hear that. Whose intercom is it coming from? Not mine. It's not coming from mine. A bear! Wah! This is Otori 3. Are there wild bears here? That wasn't in the briefing. Otori 1, let's fall back and get us approval to use firebombs. Don't be stupid. There are no wild bears here. It's just them. Don't let them fool you. You foolish humans. Know your sins for stepping onto this sacred ground. Be grateful to me, for I am giving you a chance to atone for your sins. Damn it, she has one of our intercoms. Don't let the enemy fool you. You fearless humans. If you can only learn by making mistakes, then I shall teach you. Ukrisu-1! Where is everyone? Where did you all go? Come in, come in! I see a helpless bird getting lost in a forbidden forest. Do you want to know that badly? Do you want to know about the world of demons? Say goodbye to the world of humans. Curse your foolishness for not listening to my warning. Yeah! Who was that? A greasy roll call. Yeah! One more down. Who was it? By the way, Base, I have someone on my left, right? I'm not alone, am I? Do you want to hear more painful voices? Gah! Buzz. What was that? What made that sound? I've never seen someone jump in front of a train before. It made the exact same sound. It's the sound of a human body being crushed. No, I don't want to die like that! I don't want to die! Please get off the mountain, please stop! I'm not doing this because I want to, I'm doing this because I get paid for it. I wish I went to base, this isn't working. Too many unit members are dropping out and it's almost impossible to get them to fight anymore. We can't maintain the battle line. We're just gonna lose more men. Calm down, Ogisu-1. Your subordinates are amateurs in combat. You graduated from that Hell class, right? Don't get confused. Calm down. You show the other guys what you've got. Base, there's no response from Ogisu-1. I can't believe it, but he's down. This is impossible. They're like demons. No, damn it! Our enemy can even use psychological warfare. Those damn punks are winning against a professional, unconventional warfare unit. Raiders are usually helpful communication tools, but in this case, they backfired. The club members took a unicom from a unit member they knocked down, and used it to corner the other unit members psychologically. It worked even more effectively because they are in enemy territory and are unfamiliar with the terrain. The best thing would be to make everyone stop using intercoms. That would give the enemy more chances to attack individually. Okanogi is getting fearful of the club members, as he still hasn't grasped their true identities. However, Takano still hasn't recognized how serious the situation is. She keeps yelling at the mountain hounds to get their act together. Okanogi realizes she is exactly the type of commander who only commands to attack and lets her men die. But Takano's reckless attack order is working in a way. Although the club members are winning, their area of operation is getting smaller. The club members are trying to lure their enemies to one trap area after another. In other words, they are defeating the mountain hounds by letting them come into their territory. The mountain hounds are about to get annihilated, but the club members' theater is getting smaller too. Okanogi realizes his enemies are trying to finish this battle in a hurry. If the mountain hounds fell back now, what they did until now would be wasted. He doesn't want to, but he has to follow the princess's order. If thinks he's about to get his enemies. Hanyu and Keiichi continue to act on the commandeered radio. Oh, that was great, Hanyu-chan. You sounded like a real god. Funny story about that, Rika. Funny story about that, Rena. About the me being a god thing. Yeah, we'll talk about it.